On the west side, feeling like a great. And I'm looking up to God like what a day. Thank you, God. I don't ever gotta worry about the hate. No. If it's ever any issue, then I skate. Vámonos cuando el DJ le da play. Dale play. Cada vez que ella me llama dice hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Dónde voy? Yo camino como rey.
What is up, everybody? This is your boy Connie Westside for My Team, My Voice. Thank you so much for tuning in to all our stuff over here on the My Team, My Voice network, on YouTube, and checking things out here on Anchor. Thank you, and also checking everything out on Apple Podcasts, man. Thank y'all so much, man. This is the video slash recording. Again, this will be available on all three platforms that I have mentioned earlier, and it's something that crazy, you know, just something that's crazy and spontaneous that I'm just doing right now, and it's just reacting to things that happen in sports, man. And one of the things that just happened, man, it had me like. Now, I didn't get a chance to catch the game. We didn't have it here on my local channel. I do live in Tallahassee, Florida, which they do have NFL Network. Oh, yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm trying to react to the Lamr Jackson show starring the Baltimore Ravens. Also, their special guests, the New York Jets. The New York Jets got spanked. You know, they got a little 20-some points, but they got their behind spanked. Let's just dive in, man. So before we dive in, make sure you go ahead and smash like button, smash subscribe button. Make sure you continue to follow us. Thank you for all 143 followers that we have right here on YouTube, and you know, thank you for the 1,000 followers that we have on Twitter and the hundreds of followers we have on our Instagram, and we're trying to make our Facebook something, you know, crazy. If you want to be part of any type of conversation, you know, get the spicy talk out of you, hop on the Facebook page, My Team, My Voice, or just MTMV. It's just going to be MTMV Sports on Facebook. Anyway, let's get back into it. Is it me, or is Lamr Jackson better than everybody? I mean, everybody. Lamr Jackson, when he hits the field, he is the best player on the field. If he was, I'm assuming if he was a defensive lineman, he'd probably have a bunch of sacks right now. If he was an offensive lineman, he'd probably have a bunch of pancakes. If he was a linebacker, you know, sacks and interceptions, or DB, sacks, interceptions, all that good stuff. Tackles, you know, wide receiver, probably catching everything. But you know what? He's none of those things. But if he had to, he'll adapt to those things. Because he's a football player. And not just a football player, he's a freaking quarterback. Yes. And he's one of the best quarterbacks here in the country. Not even in the country, but in the world. The NFL is the biggest stage, and he's making it look easy. You know, he struggled when he just got thrown into the offense. He struggled. He struggled last year, but this year he spanked my Dolphins. Thank you, Lamr. I really appreciate you for spanking my Dolphins like you did. Hopefully we build a defense that's going to be strong enough to stop you. But till then, thank you, Lamr. And I feel blessed and honored that you spanked my Dolphins. Let's get off my Dolphins real quick, and let's go back to Lamr. Lamr makes it look easy. He's rolling out, he's dropping dimes, finding receivers. Yes, he's finding receivers. He's either throwing them open or finding the open receiver. The guy is magic when he's on the field. Simple. He's going through every read. Even in the interview today, when he was talking with He was talking with what was it? Steven Smith, and he's like, hey, yeah, I would look for my receivers, but I got to go through all my reads. And if the tight end's open, the tight end's open. But I show love to all my receivers, which he does. He shows love to all his receivers. Now, what's magical about this young man is that when he got drafted, he said something and he uttered something. He said, "You're going to get a Super Bowl out of me." Believe that. It doesn't even matter. It didn't matter at that time. At that time, he knew he was the best quarterback out of that group. He knew he was the best quarterback out of that group. He just beat one of the quarterbacks in that group. And he's probably going to beat the crap out of Baker Mayfield. I think they play him again. He is better than anybody on that field when he gets there. And let me prove how much better he is. He's an efficient passer, but he's also a quarterback that rushed for over 1,000 yards, breaking Michael Vick's record. And Michael Vick, being the GOAT that he is, said, "Hey, man, Lamar, I always been in your corner, bro. Good job. I'm trusting in you." He passed the torch along. See, what Michael Vick did for me when I was growing up is what Lamar's going to do for plenty of kids growing up. See, Michael Vick changed the game with his legs. Not only that, he was a really good passer. He was a really good thrower. Now, keep in mind, he worked on himself. He got better. Yes, he made mistakes. So what? To be honest, I don't believe he should have did a lick of jail time. But hey, I digress on that because I don't want to get too political. But what did he do? He went and got on the Philadelphia team and pretty much moved I forget what it was, McNabb moved McNabb out the way. That's how much we forget about McNabb. Moved that man out the way and said, "Hey, I'm about to go ahead and just take your team over." And he did. Now we want to keep Lamar out of trouble. But thank you, Michael Vick, for what you did in this young man's life. Now we got another player just like you. Lamar, hats off to you, homie. And hats off to the Baltimore Ravens. Earlier in the year, I don't know if you want to catch one of my videos. I hope you did. Earlier in the year, I was like, hey, why we were putting respect on the Baltimore Ravens like they doing something? Well, they're shutting me up because they're constantly winning. And they're winning convincingly. They're playing passionately. They're doing what we expect out of them. Everybody thought it was the end after Ray Lewis, after Ed Reed, after Suggs leave. It's not that anymore. This is your boy Conrad for Reaction Time. And that's going to be the name of the new show, Reaction Time. Thank you for tuning in. Continue to like and subscribe to our channel. Please, my team, my voice. We need you because the thing is, these are your teams, and we'll make sure it'll be your voice. And that's how I started out. Shout out to Rick Sincere. I'm out.
Hey, what's up, Conrad? This is RG. I'm here chilling at the track star spot. They over here telling me you out here repping, so just had to show you love, man. What's up?